Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're gonna get into the latest episode of Rainbow Highs season 4 episode 9. So let's get into it. They're back from Malibu and they're switching again places between so Monique and Rex switch places with Victoria and Avery like they did in a previous episode, I believe. I forgot, I don't know. But it's like a team mix-up challenge, so that's what it is. We also get introduced a new guest judge, which is Lilac. She's returning as a model, but they don't acknowledge that she modeled in the last episode, so I'm kind of like confused. We're also getting 2 other models, which you might have guessed are Pinkley and Blue, and it's really sad because they're just introduced and then they never do anything this whole episode. Like, they don't do anything else, they don't show up anywhere else, they don't speak. So they're just here so they can say that they officially introduced these characters as well. By the way, I've noticed that there's definitely like a body comparison between what's her name? This girl and Lilac. Like, Lilac is supposed to be the tallest one, right? But she is definitely shorter than her. So that's kind of weird because, again, she's supposed to be the tall girl. That's supposed to be her thing, being tall. But here she is, not being tall. And then this one right here, she seems to be curvier. So interesting. I think they introduced some new body diverse characters that I didn't even notice. So that's really fun. But yeah, now they have 6 models to choose from. Yeah, the challenge here, who they're designing for this week's challenge, obviously, is for the Sabrina song, which is, yeah, so we thought that Out of This World was Skylar's new song, but it's actually Sabrina. It's sung by Sabrina and it's written by Delilah. So that's what's happening. They're designing a outfit for Sabrina to wear on her tour performing this song. So really fun, of course, everyone's favorite couple, unofficial couple, but still, I mean, they're basically a couple. They're together. I mean, come on. Delilah and Sabrina, look at how cute they are. I mean, they just seriously, like, in this whole like interview portion, they have locked eyes. They don't look away. I mean, come on, they have to be, they're a couple, come on. But yeah, they're so cute. And so basically they're designing a dress inspired by the song, which, as we'll get to see, they kind of take too literal because the title is called, Out of This World, and Victoria is coming up with ideas like, oh, cosmic goddess, or like, astronaut, like already thinking about all these otherworldly, aesthetics and inspirations, when really I think they should really look at the lyrics, which is what Skylar also thinks. The other team, we can see that they've already done a lot of sketches that are very, astronaut inspired, again, extraterrestrial. If you turn this around and if you really look at it, I bet you can find some really fun designs. But yeah, they're also having trouble finding a good design that works well. And then Ainsley also has a similar, idea where they should look at more of the lyrics and find a good compromise to the aesthetic and the actual meaning of the lyrics, because it shouldn't actually just be an alien outfit when it's just not even really about aliens, the song, right? So that makes sense. And so actually it's a metaphor. And so Ainsley thinks, and actually Avery, they both come up with the idea that what shines brighter than the sun and the moon. So that's so fun. They came up with it together. And this is so cute how they're finally bonding again. Aiden isn't here, unfortunately, but at least these two can have a cute little bonding experience. The stakes are super high apparently in this episode because they're not only losing like one person this week, they're actually gonna lose 5 contestants. So yeah, 5 people are going home. So that is a lot of people. I believe they're gonna be only leaving with, that's gonna leave only 4 people left. So that's a lot of people. That's like almost half. That's more than half. So that is insane. And as you can see here, the twins did not know about this. So that is definitely very shocking, because that means, again, 5 people, and Sunny's not happy about that. Then we go to the designs, finally seeing what they're coming up with. Designing this cute dress that has a lot of chains and like accessories, jewelry, but it seems that the jewelry is a little bit too heavy for the model, so they take away a couple of pieces, and it works way better also to convey the actual design of the top, which is obviously the sun and the moon, the stars. But then with the other team, as we can see here, Jade is in her dress that I guess also always just has the lightning function on, so that's fun. I guess the VFX people are working overtime. But yeah, she's applying the makeup on Lilac, which apparently is very tedious because I mean, look at that. It's like hexagons all the way. And it's obviously mirroring the outfit that she's wearing, which is all hexagons. So really fun. And you know, Lilac doesn't seem to be loving it as much because she cannot move in it. And it feels a little bit extra to her. But you know, Monique being Monique, she's like, whatever, fashion is sacrifice, okay. So, you know, they're all fine with it really, but then Skylar speaks up, you know, saying that they could fix it with just adding a, you know, split, you know, a little slit down the skirt so she can walk easier, which is important obviously as a model to be able to walk properly. But that is basically runway time. And before they get into the runway, Skylar talks to Lilac because, you know, obviously Lilac is, you know, having a hard time here, and it's a little bit overwhelming, but it's so cute that Skylar is giving her pep talk. And they move on to the runway where we can see Poppy making her weekly cameo as always, not doing anything else and just standing there DJing. We go to the first look, which is the, you know, Ainsley's inspired design. So here we can see, you know, the model, I forget her name, Francesca, Delfina, I don't know. But see here, the close-up of the buckle, oh, so beautiful. And we can see, you know, close-ups of the top. I think it's almost like a bodysuit probably underneath. I don't know, it looks so interesting. I love the headpiece, the stars. It's really cute. I like the little astrology, you know, like the star signs, right? Like the constellations. That is really fun. So fun on the skirt. The skirt is a little bit plain in and of itself, but I think the actual theme is great, so it works well. And then these two are loving it. Look how they're holding hands, girl. Here we can see Lilac strutting down much easier now with the slit. And it actually looks really fun. It definitely, like, you know, sparkles in the light, and it's so cute. By the way, did you notice that these are actually Tiara's shoes? So yeah, I think recolored, but definitely Tiara's shoes. Here are the two looks, and I guess now they have to choose. Delilah and Sabrina are both very in awe of these designs, and then Sunny goes on to talk about Team 1, about the theming with the sun and moon. And then, you know, obviously it's a great representation for these two as well, which is so true. Luna talks about, you know, the other team with the high concept costume, not feeling like a costume and more like high fashion. But then of course Maria gets to the actual tea, which is, how is Sabrina supposed to perform in these looks? So of course they're referring to, you know, the team with the, you know, scales, the hexagons, and basically the makeup would take too long. So Jade, that means that, you know, team 2 has to, you know, they missed the mark, they lost. So that means that they the winning team is team 1. Oh yeah, Ainsley is the week's winner, of course, because she found out the lyrics and really took the lyrics to heart and actually found a connection with the lyrics and the design, which I actually thought Skylar was doing that too, but like they just didn't listen to Skylar. And then, you know, obviously now they have to vote the people out. So team 1 has voted out Victoria, unfortunately. I don't know why, because she was enthusiastic about the jewelry. I guess I don't know why they will vote her out. I don't think she did anything wrong specifically in this episode, but okay, it's, I guess, you know, she had to leave, someone had to leave. And then for team 2, you know, they actually chose to keep Skylar. So yay! I mean, it's not a surprise. We know Skylar is gonna win. So come on, people, come on. But yeah, no, she deserves to win because honestly, she was so kind. And she's one of the original six, so she has a shot of winning. I mean, she's the winner. It's been revealed, like, it's girl. We know. It's like it almost feels like how we all knew the Royal Three were the winners of the Rainbow Vision. Like, we all knew, and now we all know Skylar's gonna win. Like, there's no plot twist. Maybe there's gonna be a plot twist, but I don't think so. But yeah, Skylar stays, so that's good. That means that the other teammates, which are Victoria, Michelle, Rex, Monique, and Olivia, have to go back to their classes because they are going back home. So yeah, those are 5 contestants leaving, which leaves us with Avery, Ainsley, Chanel, and Skylar. So those are 4 people left, which means also that next week is semifinals, which is insane. I mean, on next week, in 2 weeks, that is insane. I mean, honestly, no wonder they're spacing these out every 2 weeks, because is this the end already? Like, of season 4? We're not even in 10 episodes yet. Like, the next episode will be episode 10. That's the semifinals, and then that means episode 11 will be the finals. So is that really how it's gonna end? Just 11 episodes? So I wonder what's gonna happen after the finals are over. Will we get to see something else happen story-wise with series 3 of Shadow High characters? Because they haven't been introduced yet. And obviously now we have seen now Blue, Pinkley, and Lilac, but they've had very little to do. So I wonder if what they're gonna do is actually talk about, introduce the other new characters after the finals are done. I hope so, because it will be really sad and just kind of like depressing if they just left off season 4 with the finals and that's it. Like, it's not even like 15 episodes. Like, they should definitely have more episodes in this season. But let's see. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what actually happens with next week's challenge. Hopefully we'll get to see more of Blue or Pinkley. They'll have something to say, maybe. They'll have speaking lines. And I mean, of course, again, like, we kind of know Skylar is gonna win, so that's not really a surprise. But still, 2 episodes left for sure, I guess. Semifinals, finals. So let's see. I wonder who's gonna be in the last spot against Skylar. Is it gonna be Avery, Ainsley? I think it's gonna be Avery. I don't know, something tells me. And that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the royalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope to see you next time. Stay peachy. Kisses. Happy weekend.